Amos Britton, only in your mind. Only in your mind, Amos Britton.
Fear exists only in your mind. Dale Carnegie said that. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most esteemed judges and guests. Fear exists only in your mind. I wish I knew this 3 decades ago, when as an amateur boxer I sat at ringside waiting my turn to enter the ring to fight for the national light heavyweight title. I see some puzzled faces, wondering, with a body like this? No! I was in shape. Weighing 175 pounds. 50 pounds less than I do now. Train hard. Run 10 miles a day. Spent countless hours in the gym. And now I was ready to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, just like the greatest, Muhammad Ali. My opponent, the current champion, a mean fighter. They called him the African warrior. He had the nerve to say that when he was through with me, my own mother would not recognize him. Now this made me angry. But when I get angry, somebody gets hurt. Usually me. I made it known that I was going to kick his all the way back to Africa, the land of his ancestors. I wasn't afraid of him. As a matter of fact, up to that moment, I had never lost a fight. Now, the tournament was being held at an outdoor arena under starlit skies, 300 yards away from the closest building. 7 fights were on the card. Mine was the third. So each boxer had to put his gloves on and sit at ringside, awaiting his turn to enter the ring. The bell sounded. Bang! The tournament began. Now entering the ring with an air of confidence was my training partner and good friend, Joe Reese. Within seconds, Joe found himself in serious trouble. His opponent struck him with a left-right combination, a hard right to the head, and down he went. I watched him lying on the canvas, and something happened. Fear overcome me. I pictured myself lying there instead of Joe. I lost the urge to fight. Turning to my trainer, I'm stuttered. I want to go to the bathroom. He looked down at the gloves on my hands and realized he would have to assist me. With an astonished look on his face, he asked, "Now?" I tried to answer, but the words wouldn't come. By a show of hands, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you here today are familiar with the words, "Cat got your tongue"? Well, you understand what I say. A cat got Amos's tongue. So I murmured in the affirmative. His astonishment turned to anger. "Can't you hold it?" Grabbing me by the arm, he rushed me towards the bathroom, saying, "We've got to hurry." And hurry we did. In and out of the bathroom in seconds. Moments later, like a condemned man taking his last walk. I entered the ring with one thought in mind: survival. And survived I did, suffering my first loss. Losing not because I was incapable of winning, losing because I failed to accept and acknowledge fear exists only in your mind. Now that incident reminds me of a very famous man we all heard about. By profession, he was an attorney. But in his very first case, he stood up to cross-examine the witness, but overcome by fear, could not utter a single word. That attorney was Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi later wrote in his autobiography, "I was so embarrassed, I sat down and later returned the client." We can all say that on that day, cat got Gandhi's tongue. But you and I know what a prolific speaker he later became, able to move the masses with his words, conviction, and courage. I submit to you this afternoon that Gandhi came to acknowledge and accept fear exists only in your mind. Fear may be holding you back from starting a new business venture. Baby, is fear holding you back from writing your own bestseller? Fellow contestant Dave Rumenchick, is fear holding you back from appearing on American Idol? Ladies and gentlemen, if fear is holding you back, I urge you to acquire the tenacity of Mahatma Gandhi. Stand up and face your fears, and when you do, you will come to acknowledge and accept, just like I have, fear exists only in your mind. Madam Countess Chair, where does fear exist? Madam Countess Chair, where does fear exist?
Only in your mind.
By golly, she's got it. Fear exists
Only in your mind.
Madam Countess Chair.